Hey, what's up guys and welcome back to the channel. You know it's about Anime King, and today I'm gonna be giving you part 7 of what if Naruto was trained to be a mercenary. Also, I posted 2 videos on my second channel, Anime King 2. I'll be leaving a link in the description, and I just posted what if Tsunade was Naruto's mother on this channel, so go ahead and check it out. And guys, tomorrow I'll be posting what if Naruto was taken by the Raikage and what if Naruto went dark, guys. So make sure to stay in tune and enjoy those tomorrow. And remember, if you haven't yet, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and click that red subscribe button and be a part of the Anime King family and enjoy. So without further ado, let's get straight into this. Start the intro. You can satisfy the rage in me. Take away my pain. You satisfy the rage in me. So to do a little bit of a recap, in the last one, Naruto found a fortune teller and she told him all sorts of things, even things about Sakura, which Naruto decided that it doesn't matter what she say because he's not going back to the village. He's just going back and gonna take mission from Tsunade and go out on his mercenary mission. He's not really going back to the village. He has gone through a lot of things in the last part with Jiraiya trying to make him learn how to date and be a ladies man, so go ahead and check it out. But now guys, this episode's gonna start with a 1-year time skip. A lot of happened, even back at the Leaf Village. The rest of the kids came to an agreement and they all kind of forgive Sakura. Well, they wanted her to apologize to Naruto when he came back to the village before they fully forgive her. But for now, they're not really ignoring her. If they see her, they will say something to her. Now she don't feel so depressed and lonely again. Tsunade was worrying about her because she was isolating herself and just training and focusing on medical ninjutsu things. Tsunade wanted her to have friends again. So we start this 1-year time skip somewhere in the Wind Country in a forest. Naruto and Jiraiya were having another sparring battle. It was a part of his training. Only this time, the fight was more intense than the previous ones they had because of reasons. In the 1-year time skip, Naruto had progressed a lot. Right now, Naruto is on a Jonin level and it's just been 1 year. Jiraiya was very impressed with his progress. Just looking at Naruto remind him of when he was training with Minato. Jiraiya hoped that Minato is watching over his son and seeing that Naruto is following his footsteps faster than he can imagine, as Naruto has skipped so far to be on a Jonin level at the moment. They had also found out that Naruto's element was wind. Jiraiya had given Naruto some wind element scrolls, and he was surprised how Naruto took his time and learned every single wind jutsu on the scroll that he gave him. He always thought that Naruto is a person to push himself to the limit and train hard to get strong. He will be a great Hokage, Jiraiya thought. Jiraiya also think of another thing that is pushing him. It's about what happened with his teammate Sakura. So he was pushing himself so hard to get stronger and keep his mind off of his true emotions. Naruto was going all out. Even when he was tired, he still pushed himself harder and harder, trying to go beyond. That is why he got so strong over a 1-year time skip. There was something that surprised Jiraiya also. 1 year ago, Sakura told Tsunade to send Naruto a message that she missed him and she was very sorry for her behavior back at the hospital. But Naruto didn't seem to care. After hearing that, he didn't care. He was expecting Naruto to break down and send back a message that he missed her too, and he was sorry, but he got a total different reaction. When he got the message, he didn't react it. He didn't show any sadness or anger. He just showed nothing on his face, just a blank expression. The only thing he wanted to do is go back to training, and Jiraiya was worried about Naruto. He's hiding all of his emotion inside again. It is just that Naruto doesn't know how to feel. Should he be angry? Should he be sad? So, he is just not going to think or care about that for now. The only thing he needs to do is focus on his training. Back to the fight. Naruto summoned about 10 clones as they all pulled out kunai, throwing it towards Jiraiya. Jiraiya ran through some hand signs as he slammed his hand on the ground, creating a mud wall to block all of the kunais. Even though Naruto was fighting, his head was thinking about another thing. He couldn't believe it. She missed me? After what she said to me. She hated me for that long. And now she missed me? He couldn't understand what was in her head or what she was thinking about. Why would she send him that? Even though he was working hard on his training, that was still weighing on his head. Why would she? She got her precious Uchiha back. Up to this point, Naruto doesn't know that Sasuke escaped and gone to Orochimaru. Naruto knew that she only used him to get back Sasuke, and afterwards, she threw him away like garbage. So why? Why would she miss him? He then snapped from his thinking. He was in the middle of a match. There is no time to think about that now. He must concentrate. He glared at Jiraiya as Jiraiya was looking at him. Jiraiya had jumped up on the top of the mud wall. Naruto then smiled as Jiraiya's eyes opened wide to see Naruto summon a great portion of Shadow Clones, and all of the Shadow Clones going through hand signs. No, he wouldn't use that jutsu. Wind style. Wind release. Ear bullets, said Naruto, as all of the Shadow Clones fire ear bullets towards Jiraiya. Jiraiya jumped off the wall, and the wall was torn to pieces as Naruto wind bullets were strong enough to rip through the mud wall. Jiraiya landed as he looked at Naruto with a smirk on his face. All of the Shadow Clones vanished, leaving the real Naruto to stare at him. How was that, pervy hermit? Were you impressed in my attack? Naruto asked him. Well, that was pretty good, Naruto, but not good enough to defeat me. That is not the only jutsu I learned, pervy hermit, Naruto said as he formed nether hand signs. Wind release. Ear bomb, shouted Naruto. As he took a big breath, Jiraiya noticed what Naruto was going to do and ran through some hand signs. Fire style, dragon flames, as both of their attacks collided in each other. Naruto knew that he was in a disadvantage as the fire collided with the wind, making a stronger fire coming towards him. The fire then consumed Naruto as Jiraiya got worried for a moment. Then he looked at the sky to see the real Naruto and a Shadow Clone, as the clone swung Naruto down with incredible speed as Naruto was coming fast with a Rasengan in hand. He used the Shadow Clone to help him jump over the fire, and now he has used the Shadow Clone to throw himself at me. Not this time, Naruto, as he formed hand signs, ninja art, toad mouth trap. Suddenly, Jiraiya vanished as they were surrounded by a long pink tunnel. Suddenly, Naruto hit the ground. He was paralyzed. What is going on? Why cannot I move? This is a toad mouth trap. It's similar to the toad stomach, like the jutsu I used against Itachi and Kisame, if you remember. Naruto remembered when he first met Sasuke's brother Itachi, when the Akatsuki's came for him. Jiraiya saw Naruto trying to move. It's hopeless, Naruto. The toad mouth trap has a special poison that paralyzes human body. Only the caster of the jutsu won't be affected by the poison. Naruto growled. Damn it, I was so close to defeat him. But nonetheless, Naruto, you have become quite strong. I couldn't be any prouder of you. You're talking like it's over. It's not over, pervy hermit, Naruto said as he tried to move. Stop being so stubborn, Naruto. I told you, it's helpless. You cannot move. No, I can still fight. Suddenly, Naruto's whole body was engulfed in red chakra, making Jiraiya gasp. No, that's the Kyuubi chakra. Is it leaking out? But Naruto hasn't used all this chakra. So what is going on? Jiraiya thought. Naruto's eyes changed into the red with a split as his whiskers grew even thicker. His fingernails started to grow and his fangs. He made a demonic loud roar as the toad mouth trap then disappeared in a puff of smoke. Jiraiya was surprised to make one of his most effective jutsu disappear with just a growl. It was truly impressive. He needed to stop him before anything out of hand happens. Naruto, stop. That's enough. The fight is over. You have to calm down. Naruto was only growling at the toad Sannin. It wasn't a good thing. He could lose control any moment, but right now it seems that Naruto was fighting with himself. Inside of the mindscape, Naruto was standing in front of the cage with the Kyuubi. Why have you bring me here? I don't have time for you, fox, Naruto said as he was about to leave. As he saw the Kyuubi releasing chakra from under the cage. What are you doing, you stupid fox? The Kyuubi chuckled. You need me, kid. Just admit it. You cannot beat him without my power. You need me, like you always had. I don't need you. I can beat the perfect sage on my own, with my own power. So leave me the hell alone. The fox started to chuckle again. Really? Is that so? Like you did. When he had you trapped, did you beat him then? Or did you lose? Naruto tried to move, but he was paralyzed by the Kyuubi's chakra. What are you up to, furball? I am helping you defeat him, because you are a pathetic human. You are weak, you are nothing. Naruto get angry. Shut the hell up. I did not ask for your power. I did not ask for anything from you. You are not only weak and pathetic, you also let yourself got beaten up by that so-called friend of yours, that pink-haired witch. You are truly pathetic, kid. Shut up. I told you to never insult Sakura in front of me again, you damn fox. How can you defend her when she has never stood up for you or even defend you as a kid? She hated you. She always insulted you. You are weak and pathetic to her. The sight of you disgusted her. Shut up, Naruto shouted in anger. You know I'm right, kid. She always prefer the Uchiha over you. You are just something that she insults when she's ready, when the Uchiha rejects her. I said shut up and leave me alone now. Suddenly, the red chakra covered Naruto's body. Hate her, kid. You should hate that witch. She has given you nothing but pain and make you suffer. So, make her suffer in pain, and when she had enough, you then go ahead and put her out of her misery, the Kyuubi said with an evil chuckle. I said shut the hell up, as red chakra engulfed him. Yes, that is it. Let your hatred take over. Your anger is all you need now. Give yourself over to me, said the Kyuubi. Outside, Jiraiya gasped as he saw that Naruto was covered by a red cloak with one tail already being out. Jiraiya looked at him. When he saw the Kyuubi Naruto vanish in the blink of an eye and appear beside him, he managed to dodge the claw that was coming down at him as he jumped back, and now realizing that Naruto had 3 tails behind him. As he realized that Naruto must be inside there talking to the fox, and the angrier he gets, the quicker the tail forms out here. And he knew that Naruto had a lot of anger and been holding back all of his emotions. I have to do something. I can't let another tail form or it will be very bad. As he took out a paper out of his pouch. It is time to test this seal tag. It is supposed to suppress the Kyuubi's chakra and leave Naruto alone. Looks like I'm going to use it sooner than I expected. His thoughts were interrupted as a tree tail appeared in front of him. Jerry was not lucky this time as he got hit in the chest with a claw, sending him flying back. Jiraiya quickly got up as he saw the Kyuubi Naruto standing on a stone, crouching down as a fourth tail was growing. Jiraiya quickly ignored his pain and rushed towards him with incredible speed as he placed a tag on his forehead. As soon as he did that, all of the Kyuubi's chakra went back into Naruto's body as he fell down unconscious. As Jiraiya stopped and huffing and puffing, if the Kyuubi was trying to take over Naruto's body, that could only mean one thing, that the seal that Minato placed on him is getting weaker. I knew it wouldn't be long before it got weak. I cannot allow the Kyuubi to break free, or it will be very bad for Naruto. I have to find a way to reinforce the 4th Hokage seal. Jiraiya then popped out few painkillers as he took them. Where should I go now? There is no country nearby. The nearest place is the Sand Village. I should probably go there, he said, as he picked up Naruto. As he needed medical help, he do not know how long the painkillers would last for. As he headed off in the forest with speed, even though he's injured. He needed to hurry. The wound he received is fatal. If not given proper medical attention, he might die. As he knew that the sand must have medical ninjas and he needed to head there. And Konoha is too far. And he doubts that Naruto would want to go back to Konoha now. So he should just go to the sand. As he headed off. Back at Konoha, Ino had the day off. She was going to try and cheer up Sakura. She was really worried for her best friend. Over the 1 year Sakura had did non-stop training. She woke up, she went to Tsunade for training, and then after that, she went to the hospital for her shift. And then, she just went to the library and went home, and do the same thing over and over. And Ino knew that even Sakura deserved some rest. Even Naruto knew when to take some breaks, Ino thought, as she was worried about Sakura. She went to go visit her house, but Sakura's mother told her that she's at the library. The one day Tsunade gave her off. She got to rest, but she went to the library. She need to have a good day out, said Ino as she went by the library. On the way, Ino met Hinata and the both of them went. As they reached the library, they saw Sakura. Hey forehead, said Ino as she was trying to line up the mood. Sakura turned with a fake smile and looked at them. What are you doing here? Tsunade gave you the day off. Instead you're here. Come on, let's go, said Ino. No, I want to just stay here. I have plenty of books to read, said Sakura. As Hinata stayed quiet the entire time, Ino then growled. You are here reading books and late Tsunade gave you the day off. Let's go and enjoy ourselves. There's a lot of fun things to do in the village, you know that, right? I am not leaving, said Sakura as she got annoyed. As Ino grabbed onto her hand as the both of them start their ruckus. Hinata then walked over and said, come on you two, you need to stop it, we're in the library. Ino, I'm fine, I just want to read. If you keep on reading, you will turn into a bookworm. If you don't come with me, I'm going to stay here and bother you. No matter what, every book you read, I will just read out loud and bother you. So are you coming? Sakura then sighed. Okay, I'll come with you, just to get you off my back. Hey Hinata, you should come too. Are you sure? I don't want to bother the two of you, said Hinata. No, you're not gonna bother us, just come on. As the three of them left the library. At the hospital, in the Sand Village, Naruto opened his eyes to look around. He was in a room, but not a normal room, a hospital room. He knew that this wasn't the hospital from Konoha, which he was glad. He didn't want to return to his home village. Before he started thinking about anything else, he couldn't remember what happened. The last thing he remembered, he was training with Jiraiya. He then heard voice coming from outside. "Thank you for letting your medics treat me, Kazekage. No need to thank me. I am always glad to help. We are allies," said Gaara. Naruto recognized the voice. It was Gaara, and he was happy to hear it. They have become good friends, but he hasn't seen him since he left on his trip. "How is Naruto?" said Jiraiya outside as Naruto was listening. "He's fine. The doctor just said he needs some rest," said Temari as she walked up entering the conversation. "Was he fighting?" "Yes, he was just sparring. He was on a training trip with me after all. I can't just go easy on him," said Jiraiya, not telling them the full truth. "And yet, he gave you that wound on your chest. It was quite impressive for Naruto to hurt you of all people," said Kankuro as he entered the conversation. "What? What is he talking about? I didn't hurt the pervy hermit." As Naruto couldn't remember him hurting his own teacher, Jiraiya then sighed. "It's a good thing I stopped him from losing control or hurting himself." "What do you mean, Jiraiya?" asked Gaara, as Naruto listened to the conversation even closely. "Well, Naruto's anger triggered the fox inside of him. The Kyuubi chakra glowed all around him, and he got outraged, and he wasn't himself anymore. He was out of control, and that is why I have the wound on my chest," said Jiraiya. "No way Naruto wounded you when he was in the Kyuubi form. It must be a miracle since you're still alive," Kankuro said. Naruto's eyes widened in shock. "No, that can't be. The fox tried to take over me, and I hurt the pervy sage? So he lost control because of the Kyuubi. It was the same thing that happened to Gaara with the demon. It's because of his rage," Temari said. "Yes, thankfully, I have controlled Shikaku and stopped him from taking over my mind, and now my village don't have to worry from getting attacked by me," said Gaara. "So how did you stop Naruto when he had the Kyuubi?" "I had a seal that allows to suppress the Kyuubi's chakra. I placed it on his forehead, and it stopped the Kyuubi's chakra from leaked out and went back into his body." "But why this happened? Was it because of you guys sparring? Was he angry?" "No, it's not that. The only thing I can think is that the fourth Hokage seal that he placed on Naruto is getting weaker. Is there a way to prevent the Kyuubi from escaping?" asked Gaara. "There is a way. I have to find a way to reinforce the seal to lock the Kyuubi back up and keep Naruto safe. I would like to help you on your search, Jiraiya, if you help me," said Gaara. "That would be great. I would be honored if the Kazekage offered his assistance. We are allies with Konoha, and finding a way to help Naruto counts," said Temari. "So, are you and Naruto going to spend the night here?" asked Kankuro. "I would love to, but we cannot stay here for long. I am on a training mission with Naruto, and you know how stubborn he is. Are you sure I can let you stay at the sand of one of the inns for free?" "That sounds like a tempting offer, Kazekage, but as I say, we are in a hurry. And speaking of that, I'm going to check on Naruto to see if he's awake." Jiraiya opened the door to see Naruto awake. He was at the window looking outside. As he had a look on his face, it was like he was thinking about something. As Jiraiya wondered, how long was Naruto awake? He didn't want Naruto to know that the fox took over him or tried to kill him. "Hey Naruto, how are you feeling?" "I'm fine. What happened? Why am I here?" said Naruto, acting like he doesn't know. But Jiraiya had the perfect lie to tell. "Don't you remember? We were ambushed by a lots of missing nin. I let my guard down and I got wounded. But for you, you fight your hardest and managed to make them retreat. But you wasted a lot of your chakra and fell unconscious because of low chakra. So I brought you to hidden sand so you could be rest up and have your wounds tended." Naruto looked at Jiraiya as he said please in his mind. Injured by some missing nins? Like any idiot missing names could have ambushed you and injured you so quickly. Only but this demon fox inside of me, Naruto said in his mind, as he was pissed at himself. How could he let the fox took over him so easily? I see, so we're in the sand, Naruto said, trying to sound like he was convinced by Jiraiya's lie. Is he awake yet, Jiraiya? Gaara said as he entered the room with his siblings. Naruto turned and looked at Gaara. Gaara gave him a smile. How have you been, Uzumaki Naruto? Said Gaara. I'm fine, Naruto said with a grin. Gaara, why are you wearing the Kazekage robe? Everyone in the room, sweat dropped at his comment. It's because he's the Kazekage, said Kankuro. Naruto gasped. No way. Congratulations, you have earned it, Gaara, Naruto said as he smiled at his friend. As he scratched the back of his head, he was a bit jealous. He was only a Chunin, and he was not Hokage yet. But Gaara already become the Kazekage of his village. Temari nodded. Gaara is the strongest person in this village, so it's no surprise that he will become the Kazekage. Although some of those damn members of the council weren't happy with the decision. I am glad, Gaara, Naruto said with a smile. Anyway, said Jiraiya as he turned to Naruto, Naruto, we must leave. As Gaara and his siblings started to debate with them, telling them that they could stay for the night. As Naruto then heard about free food, as Gaara told them that they will stay in one of their best inns with luxurious foods. As Naruto then looked at Jiraiya, as Naruto begged Jiraiya if they could stay, they could go the next morning. Jiraiya agreed and they decided to stay for the night. But guys, I'm gonna be ending this episode right here. If you want to see the next part of this, you already know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and turn on that bell notification so you posted. Remember to share this to all of your friends on your social media platform. And remember to go ahead and check out my second channel where I posted 2 what if on. And I also posted a what if before this. What if Tsunade was Naruto's mother? Part 6, so go ahead and check that out and enjoy, guys. But for now, I'm out. Peace.